What's up, y'all? How you doing? Well, the only thing that I can tell you is if you haven't been doing anything with your preps or whatever, kick it into overdrive. They're doing everything they can. I'm trying to put all this stuff together with all these explosions happening all over the place. Uh, Even from the paint factory that's literally not too far from me here in Texas, and with all the other things, there's got to be a common denominator somewhere in there, and I don't know if it's chemical or processing something. I don't know, but I'm trying to. It's screwy, okay. But the point is there. We haven't seen it yet. Now I've been hearing a little bit of people on the outliers of cities and things to where, like in the bigger stores or the WalMarts and things, they're seeing a little bit of a hit. Now, a lot more things happening with fertilizers, and if you don't know anything about fertilizers and stuff, it has a whole lot to do with our food source. Okay, the farmers are having a tough freaking time. Well, it's all going to come down to things being short on the shelves. Now, I can tell you is that you have time. Do what you can. Get what you can now. We've been doing the same thing. Bags of rice, bags of beans, and stuff like that. Filter water. There's a lot of people that's hitting up that shelf stable stuff. Get what you can. Skimp on other things to get what you can now, because later on you won't have a chance. Oh man, like I said, I can take things and I can put them together pretty good, but everything that I'm seeing, it's a repeat of what's happened in the past. Everything from our food, communications, newspapers, radios, and all that. What they had back then, we didn't have the TV, or they didn't have the TV and all the multimedia shit like they do now. And that right there, my friends, is going to be one of the biggest problems. I told you a long time ago about being able to decipher real from bullshit. It's about to get epic. Okay? Once things start going downhill, there's where the panic sets in. And if you're prepared for it, then you don't have to worry about it. There's where your dead bodies and things are going to come from, is the people that are desperate out in the streets doing shit, yada yada, fighting over things and all. There's where the population is going to. It's just the way it is. Everything from Nazi Germany to communist Russia under Stalin and Lenin and Mao and all them, they everybody did the same thing, and it was all over food and resources. And then there were God knows how many killed and dead and all before everything kind of solidified and slowed down and unified back under. We have a whole lot of people that are doing things behind the scenes with help from other people around the globe that have money, that have the same deviant freaking ways, that have the same deviant weapons and all kinds of shit, satellites and the whole 9 yards. The bad guys have them, y'all. Now we're seeing everything from the laser shit, and anything colored blue, the lasers aren't touching. You see that over there? You notice how all those cars and all that? There was one blue car, and then right across the road there was some blue umbrellas, and they were untouched. Everything around it was torched, burnt to a rusty crisp. Yeah. Now people are seeing that the street lights are kind of illuminating bluish. I'm like, hey, I've even seen that myself driving down the road around where I live in Dallas. Yeah. They won't have to worry about me. They start up, I'll burn this son bitch to the ground myself. Sit out front and watch it burn. I ain't bullshitting. Yep. They start that shit with me. Yep. Yeah. It's what everybody else needs to do too. You need to think about it. Either they're going to little bit by little bit hornswoggle you out of the goddamn thing, tax you out of it, whatever. Who knows? You lose your job or something like that, or, bam, bam, bam. Yeah, all different kinds of things that can make somebody lose their home or have to relocate or what. Yeah, I've had to do it many times myself. This is not the first home I bought. I buy houses and fix them up and turn around and resell them. That's what I do. But I know I don't do the work. I'm the brains of the operation. I know everything what needs to be done. I can tear a house down or I can build one up. I do a lot of my own stuff around here. I'm just getting a little bit too old. Like I said, I got messed up on the job back in 2000. So yeah, when I have the money, I hire my grandson or something like that to come help me. Yeah, but I still have the knowledge of where to get to people and what needs to be done. A lot of people don't know shit about doing anything else. They don't try. They'd rather sit and stare at these dumbass things all the time. But I'm glad I was raised up when none of this was around. That's why I am so informative and knowledgeable about. I can work on my own house. I can work on my own car. I can work on my own motorcycle. The whole 9 yards. Everything. I can build stuff up or I can tear stuff down. I can demo just as good as anybody. But the thing is y'all, they're using the ignorance of the people against us, because you realize, you see how many people that are on these damn things every goddamn day, and what else they know how to do? Nothing. So you tell me, if everything starts going out and they're talking about power outages and power blackouts and all this other kind of shit, and people can't charge their phones, what do you think they're going to do? They're going to drive the people at their house nuts because they're not able to sit around and be, simple minded, entertained. But everybody really needs to understand that what I told you a long time ago, it just depends on what they plan on doing to us, that they're going to, and we see it. They're burning shit down. They leave all these multi-million-dollar properties in Maui, and Oprah and who's it? Amazon dude and a couple other people that own $1 million mansions. That they didn't touch. They didn't get touched. They did an aerial, and right behind where all these multi-million-dollar places were and stuff, it's burnt to a crisp. But right there, the grounds are still green. The grounds are still green, man. Then blue cars wasn't touched and blue canopies wasn't touched. What the hell? Like I said, it just depends on what they want to do to us. So it just depends on who's prepared enough to what they do and when they do it to us, if you're able to keep your ass out of the mix. Now, me, myself, I'll be in an enlightened position, and I'll be able to watch my house from 360 degrees. So it just depends on what you know. Like I told y'all a long time ago about your house and things, I'll do a little freshen up video on that one as well too. But right now, everybody really needs to understand what is coming at us, and it is coming hard and heavy, and they will not stop. They are not going to stop. We are dealing with a bunch of freaking sore losers and a bunch of criminals that are getting caught. They're about to be butt ass broke, down to prison, or they'll just commit suicide. 90% of them will commit suicide, and you just won't ever hear from them again. Later on down the road, then you'll hear something, a little snippet maybe in the paper. Oh, so and so, blah, blah, blah. You know what? Oh, yeah, that's how you hear it. They won't tell you on the news. Not when their people do some dumb shit like that. But that's the way it is. Like I said, propaganda and real news is two different things. You just have to learn to decipher through the bullshit. So I've, like I said, y'all, I've got so much information that I've been writing down that, and I've just been thinking about some stuff today. And it's early enough. I'm trying to do a couple things together to where I can put the information out. TikTok, everything I'm hearing, man, it's on the chopping block big time. So 90% more stuff here, still going to use that over there to try to drive people here, man, because this here, since it's in America, we might have a chance to possibly have some communications if it all goes south and before they just knock everything down. It's a possibility. I know for a fact that if I was going to do everything that, erase everything, the people have to talk and all that, and they have to go back to like horse drawn carriage or whatever to get a message around. So you see what I'm saying? So one thing too is that people are saying, well, they want to take this away because we can't get around. Well, that might be true, but the point is everybody's sitting on their ass anyway. They're not doing anything. So what does it matter? You get me? I'm trying to get out on the roads, gather people, talk to people face to face, get phone numbers, addresses, emails, all that kind of shit. That's what it's going to take, y'all. Not sitting on your ass always yapping on this damn thing. It's going to take people getting out of their comfort zone, getting out on the freaking streets and doing something. Wave the red, white, and blue. Home Depot has the 10-foot, 1.25-inch PVC pipe. I take them, I use them, I fly flags on them. There's 4x6 all the time on the same thing. Rig up a couple little, they got screw loops to where they'll open up, put them in there and you screw them back down. Yeah, fix you up a little loop deal on the pole to hang the flag and get out on the streets and start gathering people around. Get your neighbors around, your friends, everybody, your family, anybody and everybody that wants to join. Trust me, get out by the gas stations and things like that to where it's busy. You will get some people talking. Trust me, I know. I do it all the time. Mechanic shop right up the street, man. I know a bunch of them guys up there, and they all live around me. I got a lot of people, man, and y'all got to do the same damn thing. So this is just something that it's coming. It's coming full force. It's not stopping. And then everybody that hears my voice, the problem is I can't reach enough of them. I can't reach enough people to make them understand how important all this is. You are being set up, and it's not for success. Do you understand what I'm telling you? These electronics, your money, everything that the government knows about you, you have all been set up the whole damn time. All of us have. The government already knows about me. Trust me, from a long, long, long time ago. Long time ago. I ain't never been in prison or whatever, but I've had my times with the laws and shit like that. So yeah, they know about me very, very well. I lived in this area all my life. So I'm just trying to tell people, look, you've only got a little bit of time before everything is going to go freaking downhill. And once the shelves in the stores start going, you tell me what the people are going to do. Especially when that old belly starts grumbling. Right? So, y'all take care. Please share this. Tell everybody, man, we got to get together. I've got some other equipment, some other things like that I want to share with y'all. And hopefully try to, you know, just set you up for success, and then hopefully that nothing happens. Prepare for the worst and hope for the best. So, appreciate it. Y'all hit me up at DsGarageUSA@gmail.com. Comment Patriot for the Come and Take It t-shirt. Okay? And September 1st is when it's going to happen. Hopefully TikTok will still be around. I'll do a video on it or what. But if not, it'll be right here on YouTube. So I appreciate y'all. Man, help me share this. We got to get together. We got to band together because it's going to take all of us. It's going to take all of us. So God bless the United States of America. Screw you commies. You know the drill. Later, y'all.